We are live. We are live. A mind-blowing Dancing with the Stars finale. We are here straight after the episode, about 25 minutes after it ended, to talk all about it. It is Zachary Reality here with the one and only Molly. Molly, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
We really missed you last week. We did not get your Golden Bachelor finale reactions. We need to get to
Oh,
that.
I know.
But we are so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that everyone is tuned in. Thank you guys for joining. We have a live chat open. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe. We're here to chat about the Dancing with the Stars live finale. Now, going into the finale, there was a lot of controversy about 5 couples going. And I think the reason they did 5 couples is because they knew it was 3 hours. They had a lot of time to fill. What was your thoughts on a final 5 and the whole 3-hour special?
3 hours was definitely long, but honestly, I think the only thing I would have loved to be cut out was like the first 30-minute recap. Like that was unnecessary. But regarding the 5 going in, at first I was definitely irritated, but I also think part of it was like they want to see an underdog in the final. And Allison made it so far and was like so relatable to just even so many contestants who felt like they were the underdog, let alone like people who feel like they can't dance. So it just like added a little bit of like hope and optimism to the finale.
Yeah, but I think there was 3 hours to fill, and they almost knew that they had that time slot.
That as well.
And I heard that they made the final decision that there was going to be a final 5 before the semifinals. So the whole Sochi and Ariana in the bottom 2 last week was totally a way to get us in, to get us hooked. And like you said, to have everyone there with the underdogs. So it was a long show. They had to fill it. They had a lot of guest appearances, which was so much fun. I love seeing Charlie and Mark.
Yes. I loved seeing Whitney in the that group routine. Loved. I loved when Derek came on stage as a cameo in Jason's performance. I loved all of it, to be honest, aside from that first 30-minute recap.
Well, Hannah Brown was there too.
Yes, and Hannah. Yeah, I texted my sister. I was like, oh, I just love Hannah Brown.
Love Hannah Brown. I think that they had a lot of the old winners from previous seasons.
Yeah.
This was big.
This was big. It was a really, like, my sister literally texted me, was like, this is the busiest finale ever.
So much going on. So Molly watched at her friend's house. She had a friend's watch party. I watched on TikTok live. So I'm on the West Coast. Usually I'm either like getting updates through Molly, I'm at the show, or I'm just like not watching, until it's PST. But I had to see the finale live. So Christina Coco, we have to give her a shout out. At Coco on TikTok. She live streams episodes each week. So good. I watched on her TikTok live.
It's so smart.
For all 3 hours. It was amazing. It was the only way to see it.
Yeah, I can't believe they do that. Like, I never actually knew that they did all of this until like talking to you, that you had to wait 3 hours.
Yeah, it literally sucks to live on the West Coast, Molly.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm ahead.
How was your watch party? What was it like watching with everybody?
It was fun. I mean, I was definitely the only one most invested. Like, they don't really watch so much, but it was nice to like at least be excited with others.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why we're here, everybody. So if you are joining, I see we have about 30 people in here. So leave your thoughts in the live chat because we're going to get to all of them. We're going to talk about the dances and what happened tonight.
And
each contestant. I think we need to start off with Gracie's comment right here. So sad Ariana was 3rd. She deserved to win. She had so much love this season. Yeah. Like, what was your thoughts of her getting 3rd place?
That's exactly personally where I felt that she should be. Honestly, the top 5 lineup was exactly how I would have put it. I mean, I'm obviously not a judge or whatever, just that's my opinion. But I very much so. I thought she did an amazing job. I thought the routine tonight, she definitely like kind of misstepped a little bit. Like Carrie Ann said, it definitely wasn't her best work. But 3rd is great. She did a great job.
Carrie Ann came for her.
I get it though. My group chat during that routine, everyone's like, oh my God, she's tripping over herself. Oh my God, what's happening? But I guess Derek and Bruno didn't see it, or at least didn't want to talk about it because it's the finale. Everyone's happy. It's fine.
Yeah, Carrie Ann was like apologizing for giving 9s. It's just like, it's the finale. And we have to talk about the score. Sochi and Val won. Yes. Okay, sorry.
Last week, remember last week? We were like, she's not winning. I called it. I was like,
I
I
mean,
want her to win so
I
bad, and she
no, like
did.
I kind of knew she was gonna win. I always knew she was gonna win too, but she just was not my favorite contestant this season, just
She was
because of
my
how much I
favorite.
loved Ariana and I loved Jason and I loved Charity. So it was just like you
Yeah,
want everyone to win, but there really only could be one
right.
winner. I'm not surprised she won. She had the highest score. She had 120.
She was
Jason
so
score
good.
was second. Jason had 118. Ariana
Yeah,
and Pasha had 117. Wait, sorry. Charity and Artem had 118. Ariana and Pasha had
yeah,
117. Jason and Daniella had 117. Allison and Sasha had 104. I will put it right here so you
yeah.
guys can see. These were the scores. With Sochi and Val so clearly at the top, like with 2 full points ahead during finale, like they deserve to win.
She was absolutely incredible. She was getting tens for such a long time. She put in the work and was just so amazing. Like, I'm the first one to say, like, oh, that was stupid or oh, that was rigged. But I don't know. I felt like she really absolutely deserved it.
She did. A Disney star
Yeah.
won on a
Oh,
Disney Plus platform. Shocked. She's still talented and has a huge fan base, but it felt rigged because they never pointed out her mistakes. Carrie Ann is following her on IG too.
I feel like Carrie Ann probably follows a lot of them, but I don't know. I feel like they did point out her mistakes. Then each week she got better and better and worked on it. And actually, like, you saw what she improved on. I don't know. My
There was a
input.
lot. I think there was like a lot of people who had like there was a lot of going into it. Like I almost felt like Charlie won last year. She was like 18. Sochi
Right.
winning again is, it's kind of like a similar demographic with like two young girls.
Yeah.
So I think there was like a lot going into it, but I think ultimately like the person who deserves to win is the person who has the best story, the best scores and the most votes. And we like reality TV, so maybe we're not always like aware of maybe Sochi really did get the most votes.
Right. I mean, well, I very much so rooted for her from the start. I thought she was like she was my favorite from the get-go, even no matter who I love from reality TV. And I also love Jason from the start. Like if we
Yeah.
look back at like a lot of our podcast pack, I love Jason. He was great. And his dance tonight, honestly, like their freestyle of his was my favorite.
His was really good. Ariana's was so good too when she did Beyonce, and then it went into Sierra's Level Up, and like she had the
Yeah.
red Britney dress on, and with everyone, like with all the background dancers, it's just like this is the time to level up with your final performance.
I loved seeing Pasha do hip hop. I literally texted in my family group chat and I was like, that was hot. He
Yeah,
did so well.
yeah. And then
And
just to
Charity
kind of
too.
Charity did
Yeah.
so good. Derek said, or who said it? They were like, that was the best dance ever.
Yeah, no, seeing her, that was like really impressive. Obviously, like she has background, but like seeing it, like she was amazing.
Oh my God. So Selena's Charity plays fourth. So I think we need to share because some people still might not
Yeah.
know like what exactly happened, who placed what. So fifth place was Allison and Sasha, which we predicted, we saw coming. They
Yeah.
did amazing. She danced to Enchanted, which I loved because she actually loves Taylor Swift. So thank
Yeah,
God
she's a
she made it
Swiftie.
past that night. What else was your biggest takeaways from Allison and Sasha as fifth place?
Alyson just literally makes me so happy. She is just like a bundle of joy. And no matter what, she knew that she wasn't the best dancer and she still like pushed through and she came and she performed and it was always like high energy. I thought she did great. Like I loved seeing her story unravel. And I
I loved her
loved
as
in like
well.
the when they were like, you did a great job. I don't know if you're a How I Met Your Mother fan, but both like Ted and Robin came back and like said congrats. So I loved that.
I loved when Harry cried for Allison.
Me too.
They became such close friends during the season that Harry couldn't help himself but cry after her first dance when they went upstairs, and it was sweet. And like Allison did so good. Like I'm glad she made it to the finals. I think I gave her slack just like everyone else
Yeah,
because she has been on the chopping block for a while, but like you cannot not love her as a person and as a contestant. So I'm just like so proud of her.
same. Same, same.
So fourth place, we will definitely get to this. We
Yes.
have to get to this. Okay. Well, fourth place was Charity and Artem. But let's answer this question. What celebrities do you guys want to see on next season of Dancing with the Stars?
Trying to think of like what's going on right now.
So I want to see Noah Beck.
Yeah. But
I
like,
like the
well, I
TikTok
would like to
vibe.
see Alex Earl if we're gonna go the influencer route.
I don't know if Alex Earl's ready to be on that yet. She's still new to like
What about like
fame.
Alex Cooper then? Call her daddy.
Alex Cooper would be so good on
Or
Dancing with
like
the
Josh
Stars.
Richards.
Or like, yes, or Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't ever. But like I could foresee like Josh doing it. Josh Richards would be all down.
Yeah, he would be so good. Nessa Barrett, someone else says Tate McRae would be good.
Yeah.
Dixie D'Amelio.
We already had a D'Amelio. We actually had two D'Amelios.
True,
I
but
need a
Dixie still
break.
needs to do it.
I know. I need a break from the D'Amelios. Reality
Addison
TV
Rae.
wise, let's think.
Tom,
Honestly,
Tom Schwartz.
yeah, I would love that. I liked the cameo from Lisa Vanderpump tonight.
She already did it.
Yeah, but no, she would. Did you see her cameo when they brought her in? Loved
Yeah.
that.
That show Vanderpump Villa, I actually worked on like some casting for it. So I know a little bit about the premise where they send people to France and it's going to be like new people each episode. So they were looking for like people who worked in hospitality, but also like bachelorette parties and birthday parties.
We love
So it'll
that.
be like 8 to 10 episodes on Hulu with like new people each week at like hosting at Lisa's house. It'll be like fun.
That is fun. When does it start?
In the fall. In the spring, in the winter.
It's like some point in time. We'll look it up.
Soon. Okay, there's so many people I want to see on Dancing with the Stars. Reality TV, I think Gary, the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah, but I think he like needs a break for a minute.
I know. We'll get into the wedding special in a second.
Yeah.
But let's get back to Dancing with the Stars. So Charity and Artem got 4th place. What were your thoughts on their dance?
I also felt like, I mean, like I said, I feel like everything was perfect. I thought they deserved 4th place. I just felt like listening to like their critiques, like them all, like Carrie Ann and Bruno and Derek just saying like, you need more like personality. She is perfect. Her arms and her technique, like on that case, was always great. But when it came to like the performance aspect of it, I just felt like, I don't know, maybe she wasn't giving as much. I remember last week we finally saw her personality and it was like incredible. So I feel like if she like found that sooner, but she also did an amazing job. And tonight seeing her skills was so cool.
Well, Charity also had a very difficult week, which we were not aware of, wherein she hurt her jaw in rehearsals. She was dancing. She did a little bit of a flip and she hurt her jaw. She went to the emergency room. They were worried about her. And the next day she went back into rehearsals and she got it together and she danced her heart out. I think her final dance was really strong. Her first one got a little bit of flack from Carrie Ann, who was tough on Ariana tonight as well. And Charity, right. She's been tough on them. But she came through at the end. But I think that no matter how much we love her, I think that the top 3, it was just too intense.
Yeah, no, the top 3 deserved to be the top 3. The top 3 made sense.
Yeah, it just made too much sense. So Charity and them got 3rd, and then 4th. And then Ariana and Pasha got 3rd place, and then the commercial hit.
I know. Yeah, we kind of already talked about Ariana and Pasha. I thought their routine was good. I liked seeing him do hip hop. She slayed.
Yeah, it was the most disappointing, I think, for so many people. I just know so many people who were rooting for her and wanted her to win so bad.
Yeah.
And like Tom Sandoval, he got 5th on Special Forces.
She still killed it. I mean, even the broadened fan base from this show, and also honestly, like another maybe like not like outlandish opinion, I guess. She like wasn't my favorite on Vanderpump for a while, just like not even in a bad way. But then seeing her on this and like getting to know her more as like Ariana on her own, I like love her. Like you see so much more of who she is versus on the show. She's kind of just like, I mean, any reality show, they show her being like annoying or like picking a fight and they don't show all of who she is. I loved her.
You know, I think for Vanderpump fans, Ariana maybe wasn't everyone's favorite. Like, not that no one ever disliked her, but it really wasn't until this year where she became like everyone's favorite, the star of the show. Like, you know, it was like Stassi everyone loved for like the earlier seasons and people loved the Toms, but like this really was Ariana's year. I've always loved her on Vanderpump. I think she's so sweet and wholesome and just kind and such a star. But this year we really saw the best sides of her and like got to learn so much about her and like her heart, and like I just ride for her. Everyone go get her book. She has a new book out now, which I want to
Love
get,
that.
Single Cocktails. So she just like has so much like going for her
Yeah.
with her sandwich shop that like she's gonna be okay.
Agreed.
She got third though.
Yep.
No more thoughts.
No.
Okay,
That's
well
not
then
how
it
I feel
comes
about her.
down. Okay, then it comes down to the commercial break. What were your thoughts on this commercial break?
That was ridiculous. I texted you like, what the hell? Like my heart was beating out of my chest. I couldn't even imagine how they were feeling. Like if I was one of them, I feel like I would have thrown up or collapsed.
I thought it was so rude because like once they announced the winner, the show ended. So we didn't get any reactions.
I know. That was annoying.
Like,
yeah.
GMA, there's so many interviews. Like the day after a finale, like you want to watch everyone's social media posts. Like everyone has a
absolutely.
paragraph.
You go follow everyone you didn't follow before, but now you want to.
Yeah. So thank you all so much for listening to our Dancing with the Stars live after show. We have 56 people in the live chat. So thank you all so much. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the chat and please hit subscribe. Let's get down to the final two, Jason and Yochi.
Yes, those are my favorite from the get-go. I'm so glad I rode for them, and from the beginning to the end, they were literally so good. We can start with Jason.
I mean, like, whew, what a tough final two. Like, so best of the best. Jason did so good tonight with his performance of his song as well.
Yeah, that was good too. And I loved, like I said, Derek coming in and all of the dancers and Danielle dancing with him. Like, it was great.
It was so hard to like pick, to decide, to see. I was on the edge of my seat.
I know.
What did you think? I thought it was going to be Sochi.
I mean, yeah, I knew it was going to be Sochi. Oh, Olivia's message. We need Zachary Reality on Dancing with the Stars. We do. We need you.
I would love to go.
Imagine? I would sit here and live stream by myself and be like, guys, look.
Of course. Maybe in like 5 years, I could do it.
Absolutely.
That would be so cool.
Jason, but anyway.
Oh my God. It had to be her because I feel like this, first of all, like I said earlier, her score was the best by at least 2 points. That's very significant in a finale. Also, she just got so much love all season. Jason also performed tonight. He has his music career. He has a tour. I almost feel like his story was giving runner-up, like a different direction.
I will say, though, that his freestyle performance was my favorite. It was just so good. I could literally watch it on repeat. Like, it was incredible.
Yeah. And I like love that I've rediscovered the love I have for his music and then that I've had my whole life and just never realized it was him singing some of my favorite hits.
Yeah, no, I sing all of his hits in like any choir I sang in like elementary school and middle school. So
he gives me nostalgia. I'm so happy he's re-entered in pop culture. And like I follow him on Instagram now. Do you want to go to like his tour? Like I want to see him in concert.
I would go,
100%. We are all going to Jason's tour. But he got second place. So sad.
Yeah. I know, but it was great. I was kind of nervous when he started to get like lower scores in the middle when they were being really tough on him. But yeah, no, he did great.
So now we have our winners. Spoiler alert. Do you know how much flack I get when I post things? Always.
Spoiler alert.
The show ended. It's over. Okay, Sochi and Val are the winners. Okay, Val also, like, he didn't know if he was going to come back this season because him and Jenna just had a baby.
Yeah.
So
I'm so glad he did. I love him. He is just incredible. He's so talented. The fact that he played the violin tonight, like that was actually him doing it. He posted on Instagram. I just love him so much. And his relationship with Sochi was so just great to see. Like when, even like she said, like the second that she starts speaking, you could just tell that he's listening. And it's like the sweetest thing.
Their relationship really resonated with a lot of people throughout the season. Like I'm happy for them. They were never my favorite couple, and it's not even personal. It's not personal. It's just that I've been like, it's just I was fans of other people.
Yeah, no, everyone has their own opinion. Yeah,
but I'm like not happy for them. I'm not like I feel like if Ariana won or Charity won, like I would be taking shots. You know, like
right.
I'm happy for her. Like, it's a show. I'm glad that it's over. Like, I was just like ready to have some resolution. It's been
I
a
was
long
ready for this to be
season.
over too. But yeah, no, she did amazing. She every single week she did incredible.
So congrats. I'm happy for her.
Same.
It was a long season. It was 11 weeks,
It was
strenuous,
long.
3
Tonight was
hours.
long. Yeah. But I'm glad
Crazy.
it's over. I thought everyone did a great job. This season really, I know that they were really trying to push this season because it was the first one back on ABC after like a hiatus of just Disney Plus. And
Mm-hmm.
they killed it. This cast, like normally on Dancing with the Stars, I lose interest and I don't care anymore. And like we'll watch the finale and that's it. Like I was sucked in every single week.
Well, we kept each other sucked in.
I mean, yeah, but I think the cast just was great. It was like sometimes they have people that you've no idea who they are, but like I felt like everyone was kind of like relevant right now.
The last like 3 seasons I've been fully sucked in. Like once
Oh,
I started
love.
watching and covering it, I think this is my 3rd or 4th. I'm like
Yeah,
100% invested. This season was like a little slow to start, but then it just got so exciting
it was
to
so good.
watch. I got to go to the ballroom twice
Yeah,
this
incredible.
season. So I know some of you were like, Zach, are you going to the finale? I was like, I'm gonna try and go to the finale. I really didn't try that hard. I only asked like one person. I was just so satisfied that I got to go twice this season that like
Right.
I felt so fulfilled. I only wanted to go once, and like the fact that I got to go sit behind the judges and then sit with Charity, it was just like I got so much out of it this season that like it was so memorable for me because I got
Yeah.
to visit the ballroom twice.
And you got to meet Sage.
And I got to meet Sage, icon.
My highlight.
So, Dancing with the Stars, the live tour, they announced that Harry is going to go on a few select dates, Charity
Yeah.
as well, and who else?
Sochi.
Okay, and
The
Sochi?
3 of them. I wish I got tickets. I didn't. And like the one near me is sold out, I think.
There's no way they're sold out already.
They are. The one by me in Jersey. Jersey is sold out.
Damn.
Both times. There's like a random one ticket here and there, but like I'd want to go with people.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are going to the live tour, which one.
Yeah,
I
keep us posted.
definitely want to go to one. I had fun when I went last year.
Yeah, well, if you can get us an in.
So last year when I went to the live tour, I had VIP and me and my friend Kayla went, and you go like pretty early and they have like a question, like a Q&A with like, it was like Gabby
Yeah.
Windy, Alan, just like whoever was like there last year. So Heidi, Charlie, they do like an hour Q&A, and then the Q&A is over and you wait online, you get a picture with the whole cast. And then after that, you have like an hour and a half before the actual show starts. So me and Kayla actually like had to leave to go get dinner and come back, but that's when everyone else was coming in. And there's like a big ballroom upstairs, and you just like get drinks and like mingle with people before the show. And then the show starts, and this is all in like Pasadena, California, which last year when I went. Then the show starts, and it's like 2.5 hours, and there's just so many different like musical numbers and dances, and like Gabby Windy was the host, Emma was the host, and
Love.
they would like ask questions, and they just made it really interactive, and it was honestly fabulous.
Yeah, I'm like looking right now and literally it's sold out. It's like so sad. They should like save some tickets, for the ones that like weren't sure how much they'd love the show until the finale.
They'll add more tickets. I don't believe that something is sold out that quickly.
I can keep an eye on it. Sad case. But anyway.
I don't know. I'm like, if I want to go to something, I'm gonna find a way to go to it.
Yeah, I can try. I can try to pull some strings in Morristown, New Jersey.
We'll pull some strings. Cindy says, "Did I see Gabby in the audience tonight?" I don't know. I didn't see her.
You
She was
did.
there.
And yeah, and her, I don't remember her name.
Hannah Godwin was there. Hannah G.
Her partner is kissing her cheek in the background. You can literally see it during right before Julianne announces, like, we're gonna start announcing the winners.
Okay, that's fun. I know like Leslie was there from the Golden Bachelor.
Was she?
She was there in the audience tonight, and so was Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah, I loved seeing Lisa Vanderpump. That I took a picture of her on my TV. Love it.
And that was the show. So overall, like, glad for Sochi and Val. Happy ending.
So happy. beyond
I look
happy
forward to
ending.
seeing the interviews of like the press and like hearing like
Me too.
everyone's closing thoughts.
Same. I mean, I hope everyone's happy as I am because I was literally thrilled, like jumping out of my seat as if I knew her.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the Golden Bachelor. Okay, because you were
Sure.
not here last week.
Controversial opinions coming your way.
Gary proposed to Teresa,
Yeah.
and they announced that they're getting a wedding special January 4th. I'm all in for a wedding special. I heard it's going to be in Palm Springs.
I mean, if I was gonna get a free wedding special also, I don't know why anyone would turn it down, especially like not to sound morbid, but like at their age, like YOLO kind of. Like
Yeah.
if you're given the opportunity that many people don't have, in that case, I'd say go for it. And hopefully they will have like some sort of private ceremony because I do think that's probably important too. And I would hope to them. But why not?
Yeah, I listened to a bunch of their interviews that they did, and they said that they were presented with the opportunity, and they were
Right.
like, "Why would I turn down my dream wedding when
Yeah.
we don't have that much time to waste? We know we want to be together." They said that they want to move to Charleston. Um, there seems to be a lot of controversy about him just because of the whole Hollywood Reporter article with
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
the way he led Leslie on, the rumors. What are your thoughts on all that?
I mean, obviously we don't see everything and we don't see what goes on behind closed doors during the fantasy, but like there's certain things I'm sure we don't hear. However, my opinion totally changed on him. I'm
Really?
like not a fan anymore.
What?
I just felt that he handled things so horribly with Leslie.
I do agree with that. I think he
Like
really led
that
her
and that and
on.
in that case, like, and even when she was calling him out, like, he still wouldn't just take ownership of it. He was like, "At the time, it was true." Like, "No, it wasn't." Like, you literally lied straight to her. If you're not 100% sure, don't say it, and if you were 100%, then what should Teresa feel like right now? So I just felt like that was awful. Like, I felt so badly for Leslie, but I'm, like, glad that she called him out the way she did.
Mhm.
Um yeah, like, so badly for her.
I listened to Leslie on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast.
Yeah.
So I heard her side of the story. They did a part 1 and a part 2. And she said that he was saying things in the fantasy suites that really made her believe she was the one.
Yeah,
He was making future plans. They were brushing their teeth together. She was really shocked and blindsided and
absolutely.
heartbroken.
I mean, even when we watched it, he was like, "You're my girl. Let's just do this. I love you." Everything you could have said to make someone feel loved and like they're your choice, he said to her.
So do you really think it was something in the fantasy suites where he switched with Teresa?
Yes, I mean, crazy also, we don't know what's said, but, like, I felt like he liked Teresa all of a sudden when she mentioned that she still had a good job. Like, that something about that, like, turned him on, and all of a sudden, because right before she said that, it flashed to him saying, like, "I'm still thinking about Leslie," and then all of a sudden, Teresa still works and has a really good job, and he's like, "Let me learn more about it," which he could have interest in, of course, but at the same time, it's like, really? Like, I don't know. Something's a little sus. I never really loved her, as we know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like a really weird, sneaky
Oof.
finale.
Oof. I just always try and see the best in people,
Of
especially
course, you
people I
that's what I
don't
keep saying.
know.
We only see what we see. So, like,
Not
based
that
on
I
what we
don't
saw.
agree. I mean, I think that like apparently she has a net worth of 15 million. I mean, I don't know what happened in the fantasy suite.
Right. That's what I mean. From based on what we see, this is my opinion, but we have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. And obviously, the way they edit things, they want us to have dramatic opinions about it. So
Yeah. I mean, I just don't want to make him a villain after we supported him all season and he
I
got
know.
his happy ending and he chose who he wanted to choose. Him and Teresa do seem good together. I think it would be
Yeah.
crazy if they got divorced. You know what I mean? In a few years, like that would be like a
That
big
would be
Bachelor
crazy.
breakup and a big scandal.
No, it would be all yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's my hot take. I mean, supported him. I'm finding my little pic. Here we are.
You met him. Okay,
Yeah.
remind us what it was like meeting him. I have not met him.
He was great. He was so nice, so charming, looked great in person. Like he was lovely when I met him. Like all good things. So that's why I'm also hoping he's not a bad person. I just do think that he went about things wrong and people make mistakes and that's fine. It just stinks that his mistake or lack of honesty happened on live television. But we don't know the full story.
I'm rooting for them.
I
I
wish
can't
it
wait to see
will,
the
of
wedding
course.
special.
Yeah, I
And
mean, I
I
will of
hope
course tune
that,
in. Yeah.
yeah, I do think there was a lot of red flags at the end. I watched
Yeah.
how he kind of like dismissed his past. It wasn't a part of the story.
Right.
It was a little like misleading if like there was more to his dating history than what was shown
Yeah.
on the season, which was like focused on how he couldn't find love or didn't want to find love since his wife died so many years ago, and maybe he was being a little bit of a F boy in Indiana,
Yeah.
like,
Do you
which is
believe that he was in
crazy.
like a nearly 3-year long relationship? Wasn't that what came
I
out?
don't think it was 3 years. I think it was like a year and 8 months.
Oh, just reading
So
different articles.
at this point, like, I definitely believe like half of it, but it just like doesn't
Yeah.
matter because it's just like not a part of the story.
Right.
And I feel like at this point, it's just like maybe we could dive into that more and it would play out more. But like now that
I
there's like a
know.
wedding special, it's just like it's time to move on when people are getting married. Like, you know,
They dated for 10 months and then lived together for a year and 9 months. So almost 3 years.
I feel like he needs to like address that more.
Yeah.
You know, he did say that's not true in the interview
Right.
I saw he did.
Yeah. No, I saw that too. I saw that he said no.
So
So
it's at this point, it's like we just gotta like it's whatever. The wedding special is gonna be fun to watch, and we'll
yeah,
get the
no, of course
updates.
watch it. I met him and he was so nice, so lovely, and the whole season I rooted for him. So I'm not gonna just make judgments based on this finale, but I obviously do have some mixed feelings.
Well, we'll circle back and we'll recap the
Yeah,
wedding
we'll
special
see.
January 4th, and then all the girls will be there. So who do we think is
Right.
going to be the Golden Bachelorette? Because I am really pulling for my girl Sandra. I love
I think after this
Sandra.
drama, it's gonna be Leslie.
I also heard Joan.
I know I'm the one who keeps saying Joan because she's trying to be a TikTok star, which is fine. Like she might just want a platform now because she's given the opportunity. But I kind of hope I never didn't like Leslie, but I definitely am more a Leslie fan now that she like stood up for herself and I feel badly for her and I feel like she does deserve to find love.
She
And like
does.
she needs to be on a show that can give her even more access to that.
Yeah, and we'll see if they do we have no word or
Yeah,
announcements if there's
no.
going to be a Golden Bachelorette. We also don't know if there's going to be a Bachelor in Paradise reunion because apparently
I
there's like
know.
a 3-hour finale on Thursday. I haven't heard anything about there being a
Yeah.
live taping.
I have no idea, but 3
So
hours is another long 3 hours.
so maybe it'll be like a 3-hour finale this week and then the live taping could be 2 hours next week, or maybe they just won't do a live taping.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know the finale was this week.
It's so unclear.
Yeah, I had no idea, and then I saw, like, a random Hulu commercial, and I was like, "Oh,
Well,
alright."
I knew it was going to be 3 hours because I know that last week when
Yeah, you
it
told
was
me
only
that.
one, but I didn't realize that they would make this the finale. So
A long 3-hour finale.
your favorite Blake, he left the beach.
Yeah, I know, but I saw that one coming, and it's fine. However, I will quickly address a red that
Kylie,
yeah, that was the weirdest interaction I've ever seen. So
tell
they
me
have,
what
like,
your
a friendship we didn't see on TV?
did you listen to him on Chicks in the Office?
No.
He basically said that they like had a friendship and that like he was really close with her because she was close with Jess.
Okay. So,
And
like
then like
yeah,
Kylie commented on my TikTok and she was like, "We're just friends, like nothing more." But watching it on the screen, it
she
looked
was
like
like,
she was
"I
making a
can't do
move.
this without you, Blake." And I was like, "Oh, what's happening? What did I miss?"
And it was just like, doesn't she like it just looked like she was flirting with him.
It looked like she was literally about to go in for a kiss.
That would have been insane because her and Avon seemed like so locked down.
I know, that would have been insane, but that was just the weirdest thing. I don't know.
Well, a
But
lot of people left last week.
yeah,
Rachel left too.
I felt badly for Rachel. She just like didn't get the chance that I think she deserved.
She didn't want to make it work with Jordan V. So then he had to move on to Mercedes.
Right.
So she had no more options. She gave it a
No.
try with Tanner. She gave it a try with Brayden. She gave it a try
Yeah.
with everyone she could. She's a Pisces. Like there was like an article that came out that she did an interview where she just like will never not root for love and she just won't give up.
I just like honestly feel like she, obviously we again don't see everything, but like she dipped her toes in a lot, but wasn't fully set on anyone. Not that that's her fault, but like maybe your person's not in paradise. Like she seems like someone that if there's an instant connection, she knows, and there just wasn't that for her down there.
Yeah. She gave it her all. And then Tyler left, which is like, thank God, because he just like didn't want to be there.
Yeah, at all. Like in the slightest.
So, and then
We've been
Brayden
saying that now
left.
for weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Brayden left. And then someone else left too. Like that new guy.
That guy. Yeah, I was watching this also with my friend, and we were like, who is that?
Yeah.
She was like, do you know who that is? I was like, no. Wait, speaking of him, though, his name is Taylor because when Jess tried to give Tanner the rose, he stepped forward. That was embarrassing. I felt bad.
Yeah, I felt bad too. That's happened a couple times before on the show, but like that was like
He walked like pretty far.
Yeah, it's okay. It happened.
Yeah. No, it does. I felt badly for him. Like I know that he felt embarrassed and it wasn't his fault. It was just sad.
Yeah. I'm glad that Jess and Blake finally broke up. That was like
Same.
such a long time coming, and that relationship was like, no.
No, it was not from the start. But from the start, when she was just saying that she wasn't sure and she wanted to explore, but like went back to him because she wanted attention, basically because the other guys weren't giving it. I was like, you're together because it's convenient. You want someone to give you attention on the beach, which I would too, like understood, but it wasn't going to work out.
Thank God it's over. I don't
Yeah.
believe that like a few of these new couples are going to last. Like her and Tanner won't last. Mercedes and Jordan V is too random.
So that I don't see that like at all.
But like, I'm glad that she like found her peace, like with Tyler. Like
Yeah,
I was team
same.
Mercedes. And then
Same.
like we know that Avon and Kylie will play out Aaron, B, and Eliza, and then Kat and John Henry. And Kat has been so low key the
and
past
then
couple
what's her
episodes.
name?
Sam and
Peter.
Yeah. Kat's been low key. Kat has been low key.
I wonder if she's been low key or if like we're just not seeing her anymore. Like enough screen time.
Well, she's about to like come in hot with John Henry. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they'll get engaged.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, did you see like someone gets married?
That's Mari and Kenny.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Which I don't understand why they're having another wedding, but I guess if they're getting paid to do it, like
right, they might as well.
But yeah, that's Mari and Kenny getting married on the finale.
Which absolutely makes sense.
Because what's been interesting is this season has been kind of carried by our alumni coming in and stirring shit up.
Oh wait, Sydney's right. We missed Olivia and Mike.
Oh my God, no hope.
Thank you.
No hope.
Clearly, they're also not a thought in my mind. I feel like they're also too new.
But I do love Olivia.
She grew on me in the beginning with the whole sucking toes and all of the nonsense. Oh my God, I felt like she was a pot stirrer for absolutely no reason. But now that she's like calmed down, she's fine.
She's a cat with 9 lives.
Yeah.
They could never get rid of her.
Nope. No.
What was I? Oh yeah. So like the alumni carried the season, like Katie Thurston coming in, like Charity, Hannah Brown, like Mari and Kenny. Like, I don't know if they need a reunion if they're just like,
I don't think so.
And if they don't care that much.
Like, obviously there still is a large Bachelor fan base, but like no one's as good as the era of like Hannah Brown, Hannah Godwin, Dylan, Tyler Cameron, like that just was the heart of Bachelor. So now with Bachelor in Paradise, like people don't know half of the people on it. It's not like the people that you loved from the start and we're like, I'm obsessed, you know?
It's of course it's not the same as it used to be, but
but that was like a solid just group of like really.
No, I agree. That was the prime Bachelor. It's not the same anymore. Like we watch other Dancing with the Stars is now our prime.
Right.
But I'm so excited for Joey's season, January 22nd.
I'm honestly excited too. He's had a glow up. He's like stunning.
Did you see his poster? He's like the pink suit, the tennis.
Yeah.
Slay.
I'm excited. I'll watch. You'll like hold me accountable. I like so didn't watch the last couple seasons. I just got so bored. I don't know how they can make it better or like maybe just have I don't know. The casts sometimes have seemed a little boring.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always into it, but I think that it's like just a similar format as it always is. So like that's why we
Yeah.
watch other shows and like I
Right.
watch other things that I get that fix.
Totally. But no, I'll definitely watch. I'm excited for that. But I'm glad that we have a hot second to like breathe and we have like 2-ish months almost, like 1.5 to like
Yeah.
decompress.
I feel like there's going to be no shows to watch on this winter. I feel like I need something new to binge.
Well, I've been telling you to watch Love Island Australia, so that's what I've been
True.
binging. It's good. It started off really kind of cringe this season, but it got very good. And I told you, well, I'm binging Southern Charm, so like I started a
Yeah.
new show from the start, but I don't know if anything else is going on
I
right
watch
now.
all the Housewives, so that
I know you do.
that
You'll
will
be
be like
binging something.
all that'll be all like holiday season. There's like 4 of the Housewives on right now.
Yeah.
But
Have you
like
still been? Did you still watch Winter House or no?
I can tune in and out of that.
Yeah. Well, it's like I feel like almost done, I
But I
think.
want like a Netflix show to binge. Like I'm not gonna watch Squid Games. I'm not into that.
No, me either at all. We do need another show. Oh, what was the one Twin Love that you're talking about?
Oh, well, true. We have not started that. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
started
haven't
that.
started it. I haven't started it.
We could both watch that. Like when there's nothing on.
Yeah, we could find something to watch.
We'll see. I mean, like now that Dancing with the Stars is over, Golden Bachelor is over, like
Yeah,
we're gonna have a lot of free time.
I know. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. And then Bachelor in Paradise will be done on Wednesday, and then next week we have nothing.
We need like a Netflix show, like Love is
We
Blind.
do need a Netflix
I need a
show.
Love is Blind right now.
Yeah. Do we know if anything? So what about like a new season of like The Circle? Like I feel like we have like old shows that like should be coming back soon.
But I feel like nothing will come back till January.
Yeah, maybe not.
I need something like next week.
Right.
Like
We
I
need
need
our
something
fix now.
now. Okay, well, thank you all so much for joining the
Yes, thank
live.
you all for tuning in.
They said that's my opinion that I have the best recaps.
Love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. Molly, thank you so much for joining.
Of course. It is literally 12:06 a.m.
And it's 9:06 here. I don't know how 3 hours what a crazy day and night.
It was crazy, but I'm happy I'm
And
here.
okay, Dancing with the Stars live finale. This live will be saved if you guys are just joining, but Sochi won, and that was the show. Jason
was it.
second, Ariana third, Charity fourth, and Allison
Allison
fifth.
fifth.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see everyone's opinions and thoughts on the finale.
Yes, me too. Of course, it'll be all over TikTok, so I'll be scrolling.
I'm gonna go scroll on TikTok, Twitter. Like I just need to hear what everyone thinks about it.
Yep, same.
Okay, guys, like this video, comment down below your thoughts. Go follow me and Molly on our TikTok and Instagrams, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.